because I mean, I was at vet 5 and now I'm down to vet 1, and the amount of losses that happened during that time, and I know I'm not the problem because I'm the one getting MVP. And welcome back to officially the longest running series on my channel, Gamemode C, the Crafty Type 1 gaming podcast. I am Freddy, also known as Crafty Type 1.
I am the superior host, Jacob, aka TatorTot.
And as I've said, this is actually the longest running series on my channel.
I mean, technically have the 24/7 streams if you want to count those.
Speaking of those, actually, great segue. I do have a 24/7 stream of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. It'd be in the description below. Countdown. There's a chat bot, Pokemon one. Person with the most points by the end of the countdown gets a copy of it. But I'm going to be doing another giveaway before the game actually comes out. Probably giving away WarioWare. TLDR, I tried the demo. Pretty great. I think that's about it. But yeah, this podcast episode, we are talking about Pokemon Unite.
Yes.
I know it's been out for about a month now.
I want to say it's... a month.
It's been a month.
A little bit over a month, yeah.
We got some information during the Pokemon Presents. We talked about that last podcast episode. If you haven't watched that, go ahead. But a lot of stuff came out. Plus, I just wanted to share our thoughts and stuff. This was actually planned to be the second episode, second to the pilot, but then the Pokemon Presents came out, so we had to push this one back. But yeah, do you know how long you've played?
Hours-wise?
Yeah, hours-wise.
Not... okay, maybe more than the average person, but I haven't been no-lifing it like somebody.
Yeah, I checked right before recording, and I have 180 hours.
That's quite a lot.
I don't... Disappointed
What
myself.
is that? That's times 60.
Well, then I looked on my past live streams, and I've done... What was it? I've done like around 13 hours live. Just on my streams. And I'm still only vet 1, and... I guess that's where we'll start.
540 minutes. That's about 50. No, I was gonna say 54 matches, but I don't think that's exactly correct. I think.
Oh no, I have like 300-400 matches now.
My math. I think we've discussed this in a previous episode that my quick math is not what it used to be.
Did you just say I did 54 matches and I've spent
180 hours? Yes,
there's something ain't adding up there.
Oh no, then it's that's around 540, or assuming you just did matches nonstop.
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty.
Because I think that's 5,400.
I know I'm close to like 490, 480. I think last time I checked. But that does include quick matches. But speaking of our whole player profile, I have done 400 matches. I am I'm vet 1. My highest rank in ranked would be vet 5, and my actual player kind of rank or level is 39.
Yeah, how's ranked been going for you the last couple of days? Tuned into the streams.
It has not been good.
Hasn't been too well, I must say. I haven't played in a while personally. I've been busy with our Minecraft household world.
We'll have to talk about Minecraft on a different episode.
Another time.
Yeah. But what rank are you at the moment?
I want to say expert 4 or 5. If I'm 5, then I have no gems. But because somebody on my team keeps bringing us loss after loss.
What we do is we play with this group of people. They're actually pretty chill. They actually listen to the podcast. Some of them do. So, yeah. But yeah, we play with a group of people. Some of them are in expert, some of them are in masters, and then we got a couple of vets and ultras. But that's the problem. I think when we play with 5 stacks, we get put with 5 stacks. And we're running comms, but still, like, I don't know. It's a little crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. But before we get into the features that we want to see, I just kind of wanted to go over some new announcements that happened between the presents and now. And when we already know Mamoswine and Sylveon are in here. There was this kind of puts support to the data mine. I don't know if you heard. You know Greedent? No, you don't, because you don't play Sword and Shield. It's like a massive squirrel Pokemon. I could definitely see him as a defender. But yeah, you don't know. You don't play Sword and Shield, so you don't even know.
No. I only play quality Pokemon games.
I mean, you're gonna be living with it for the next 2 years because Arceus is next year's Pokemon game. I don't think they're launching another.
No. Well, I mean, Arceus looks fine. I mean, if the trailer indicates anything,
Bro,
then
are we
I'll
gonna
take
go
a
into
2 year
Arceus?
for Pokemon
I
game.
still stand by the fact it could be better, and I know it's still seeing the last trailer to this trailer. The words game footage not final means so much. So I'm not saying the games are bad. I'm just saying they look bad right now, especially not Diamond and Pearl.
We're talking about
We're only talking about
Diamond Pearl or
Arceus.
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 Okay.
Arceus just looks something's wrong.
Uh,
They like oh yes, let's do cell shading, and then they kind of just messed it up. Yeah, because we know the Pokemon Company is mainly pixel artists, or Game Freak, I should say. So, yeah.
Creatures Incorporated.
Mm-hmm. But okay. So yesterday, at the time of this recording, Pokemon Unite did a sassy tweet because we've all been waiting for Blastoise, and Blastoise is one of the first characters announced to be added after the game's released, and now it's one of the last characters to be put in. But the Pokemon Unite Twitter account tweeted out, "Okay, trainers, Blastoise, September 1st. That's all."
Very
It's
condescending.
It's like okay, guys, we hear you, We're just gonna put Blastoise in now. Like, it doesn't make sense. Also, September 1st is I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird, considering they had a direct they could have announced it at. Like a massive Pokemon Presents, and they decided not to.
Nope, just a tweet. A tweet with what is it? Like 1, 2, 8 words.
Yeah, I don't know. And they're not even like the like what Gardevoir announcements was. It was just like, guys, Blastoise is now coming.
Blastoise, September 1st.
Yeah. I don't know. I find it super weird. I honestly think it's because the player base is dying down. It's not the new game anymore, so that's not a lot of people are playing it. The people that are going to continue playing it are going to play it, but the people that hopped on just because it's a new Pokemon game, they kind of just hopped off. And I think they're wanting to regain some of that back by releasing Blastoise. And I think that's why they were holding it.
It's a good business decision, but I don't think that a new character is going to call these people back. I think that if they were really set on leaving the game behind, then adding a new Pokemon is really going to bring them back.
I don't know. I think people will go in. Or actually, I think people could return. I don't think all of them will, but I think some will. Because it's Blastoise. Who doesn't like Blastoise? It's one of the Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah.
Well, sorry, but I have a prejudice against Gen 1ers, so I don't care. I just don't care.
Gen 1ers. Yeah, but Blastoise, September 1st, I'm actually super excited. Another thing, the Crustal Event ended a couple days ago. They didn't replace it. I don't know when they're going to replace it. I think, if you guys don't know, haven't played Unite, this podcast is going to be kind of weird for you. But basically, there was a Crustal event that gave you Crustal after logging in for 7 days. And you got some free goodies every single day until you get Crustal after the 7th day. But yeah, I thought they'd reset it. I thought they'd swap it out or something. Maybe swap it out with the Blastoise one. They didn't.
Well, if Blastoise is supposed to drop September 1st, they still have time to do a Blastoise event. I want to say.
Well, yeah, I assume they're saving another
Well,
one for the mobile release, which is September 22nd.
yeah, but they'd have to do it like after the update tonight, I think, to have a 7-day event and have like Blastoise available September 1st.
Yeah. I know, but I think it's a 7-day event, but it's like available for, was it 21 days?
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like to have the earliest you can get it be the release date. I believe
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to do it today. Yeah, they would have to release it today.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't know. But I think Blastoise is definitely going to be fun. He's a defender. We definitely need more defenders. We only have 3 in the game right now. Attackers, I think, have 8 or 7. But yeah. We didn't really talk much about Sylveon and Mamoswine. Did we ever think of what characters they're gonna be last?
I think we did discuss that. I think Mamoswine we talked about would be a defender, and then I said Sylveon would be a support, but then you were like, no, probably more attacker, which
I think
I've
it's
since
more.
come to terms with
Yeah.
that opinion. But I don't know. I think it'll be like Alola Ninetales, where it's like it's an attacker,
Oh
but
yeah,
it
but
has like a
well,
support
she's a
move.
fairy type, and Alola Ninetales is a fairy type as well. I think almost every supporter is a fairy type as well, besides Eldegoss. But
It kind of
like,
makes
well,
sense,
yeah,
you know,
fairy types kind of.
the whole, I guess, I don't want to say stereotype, but like the
But
the
I
conception of fairy types.
yeah, but I definitely see it being a attacker that leans into support like Ninetales, or a support that leans into attack like was it Wigglytuff? Yeah, or Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's another good one. But yeah, I think or then Mamoswine as well. We said was a defender. It could be. I'm pretty sure it's a defender. It kind of makes sense. Big bulky dude. Do you think? Well, we'll actually get more into this later. But since we're on the topic of new Pokemon, do you think we're getting an announcement of new Pokemon soon?
No,
No.
I wouldn't say this soon after a direct and the Blastoise drop. I think that they'd probably
Well,
save it for when the game is dying again to
yeah.
revitalize the populace.
So I definitely think. Has it been 2 weeks since Gardevoir? Or has it been more than 2 weeks? Oh no, our last Pokemon was not even Gardevoir. It was Blissey. No, not Blissey. Oh yeah, Blissey. Yeah, but I'm still under the assumption they're doing them 2 weeks apart, and I'm pretty sure it's at least 2 weeks apart for Blissey to Blastoise. So I mean, they have a backlog of 2 characters. I'm pretty sure they'll just keep announcing them in Twitter because they've done that a lot. They did that with Blissey. They did that with Gardevoir. The only ones that got the like video treatment were Sylveon and Mamoswine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think maybe next 2 weeks we'll get another character announcement. We'll get the character release and then an announcement later, sometime that. But yeah, another new thing that just happened, or it's kind of correlating to the Pokemon Presents, but the pre-registers reward milestones surpassed over 2.5 million. So that means for everyone basically who logs onto the mobile, they get both tickets and a free Pikachu. Yeah.
So if you're starting the game, don't choose Pikachu as your starter.
Well, I'm pretty sure you just get coins back. In that case,
Yeah,
choose Pikachu. Yeah, it depends if you want one of the starters.
I was gonna make a comment about, oh, you guys should choose this character because it's better, but then I realized that if more people choose it, then I won't be able to play it in my matches anymore. So I will not reveal my recommendation.
Maybe we could do a big Pokemon Unite tier list of characters, but
that'd be an interesting
there's
like a bonus.
Yeah, maybe on Patreon.
Don't even have a Patreon.
I know, I don't, not yet. But yeah, I'm honestly surprised they did pre-registrations. They didn't just give out the free skin and the free Pikachu. Like,
yeah, it might just. I mean, the only feasible reason I could think of them doing this is to add traffic to like them on the App Store or anything like that.
Yeah. Because you have to go to the Pokemon website to pre-register. It's not even like pre-download. It's just I am going to download this game, and that is it. Yeah. But I honestly think it's more of a marketing decision because like they got like 4 tweets out of it already. So I mean, yeah, the more, and it's just a big number. Like 5 million people wanted to play this game.
Yeah, it resonates. It's like, oh, maybe I should check out this game too
Yeah.
because all these people are playing, even
Mhm.
though these people are like current players anyway. So
Yeah. I am pretty sure. Actually, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to say, I don't really like the new Pikachu outfit. I know it's like traditional. I think it's traditional Japanese wear, but like it just doesn't really look that good.
nah.
I yeah, I'm still waiting for the kimono Ninetales. It still hasn't came out yet. It's been in the beta, and I'm mad. And I actually think there's a whole kimono set because we already know there's a campfire set for Snorlax Charizard. We know there's a hero set for Greninja and I believe Charizard as well. We also know there's a beauty set. One has Eldegoss, one has Gardevoir. And
Beach
this,
set
oh, there is a beach set as well. Yep, one Snorlax, one Machamp.
and
But
Garchomp
oh, and Garchomp. Yep.
and Bulbasaur.
Okay, okay. But I'm pretty sure there might be a Japanese set if we have this kind of Pikachu outfit plus the Alola Ninetales kimono.
Yeah, they. I don't really like any of the current sets. I mean, like they're not bad. It's just I wouldn't spend my
Real
tokens,
money.
whatever the currency is, on
Hmm.
them. The Lucario Bandit, though,
Oh
is
yes,
pretty
that one still
good.
hasn't come out yet. Yeah, yeah. I'm still surprised they haven't really gotten full dive into the item shop yet. They aren't doing daily refreshes or
Hmm.
anything. I'm pretty sure once the mobile release comes out, then they'll start doing a lot more, releasing new
Hopefully.
maps. Yeah, well, we'll get more into like new maps and what we think they'll do a little bit into this episode. But yeah, I like if this skin wasn't free, I don't think I'd buy it or get it at all. I mean, I haven't really bought any of the other skins. That's a thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've only bought the I haven't bought any actually. Now that I
Well,
think about
I'm
it.
talking about buying with real money. Like it's like so good, I need to buy it with my real money because you could feasibly get all the skins for free, but you need to roll the gotcha rolls, and it's just a super low chance of getting those premium Hollowware tickets.
Yeah, I
Um,
got pretty lucky. I got the Talonflame
I
skin.
we both did, but you
My
got it
very
first.
first
Yeah.
roll. My first roll of the game. Then I
Hmm.
get the Talonflame skin.
Yeah, the Talonflame is considered like an ultra rare Hollowware, and it was a 0.5% chance on the gotcha mechanic. Now there's a berry skin Snorlax, and I've rolled around 50 times now. Still haven't gotten it, and it's a 1% chance instead of 0.5% chance. And I
Hmm.
am mad.
I will say, if I was a Snorlax user, the skin does look pretty nice, but I'm not really after it because I don't
Mhm.
use Snorlax at all. So,
Well, I mean, we both play Talonflame, and I think we both agree the Talonflame skin's pretty cool. Yeah,
hmm.
it fits it. It looks cool. There's also, I mean, there's just so many skins they haven't released yet, and a part of me is crossing my fingers and hoping that they're just waiting for the mobile release. But if
And they're not just like
yeah, if they're not,
abandoning us.
yeah. But if I mean by September 22nd and there's like nothing different, I'm gonna be disappointed. Um,
You tell them Crafty Type 1.
hey, you listen here, Pokemon Company or Tencent. It's not really the Pokemon Company, but yeah. Basically, pre-register if you haven't already. I did. I don't think you have, Mr. Tater.
I,
Yeah. So that is basically all the news I think that transpired between this week. Basically Blastoise coming, and that's all I really care about. But I guess now we should get into what are just thoughts on Pokemon Unite in general. I mean, I think we both enjoy it. I mean,
generally.
enjoy it in quotations. Finally understand League players.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like the classic joke. It's like, don't ever download League of Legends. Otherwise, it'll install a virus called League of Legends on your computer. It's such a, I don't know if it's just the game style of like a MOBA,
it's so
or if it's,
addicting. I mean,
well, it's addicting because you get those moments where you like do a team wipe and it's like, yes, let's go.
yes,
And
yeah.
then you get team wiped and it's like, no. And you just, you live for those good moments and you hope that they outnumber the bad, but they
Yeah,
usually don't.
they usually
So,
don't know. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, why am I still playing this game? Because I mean, I was at vet 5 and now I'm down to vet 1, and the amount of losses that happened during that time, and I know I'm not the problem because I'm the one getting MVP. Bro, I have like I'll put up in the video, I'll put up just screenshots, but literally I was in an ultra game. I got MVP. No one scored. No one got any kills. Guess who got like 17 kills that game? Like, there shouldn't be a reason. I don't know.
Okay, if you say so.
I mean,
in my experience, people tend to be pretty stupid, but I mean,
you get the occasional good players, but they outweigh.
yeah, they outweigh.
Yeah,
I'm kind of lucky. I've learned to just like turn off the switch. I'm done for the day.
Well,
like
yeah.
I know when, like, I'll set a limit. Next time I lose, calling it.
Yeah.
And then of course I'll go on like a 5-win streak, so I'm stuck playing the game I don't want to play, and then I lose, inevitably.
Well, I mean, if you have a 5-win streak and you lose 2 or 1, then I mean, I feel like you had a good game, you have a good day. But I see, I don't have that mentality. I'm like, okay, now I got to regain what I just lost, but oh no, I lost again. And then, yeah, like you see,
You'll be back down with me, an expert, pretty soon.
honestly, and the matchmatchmaking,
Second time.
it's not a problem. The match is, sorry, I can't even speak right now. I'm so heated. The problem isn't the matchmaking, it's just the players. And voice chat isn't a thing, so we can't really communicate when you're doing solo queue. Though,
Well, like League of Legends doesn't have like a built-in voice chat, I don't think, but
think
they
it
have a
does.
super good communication system. Like, it's not like super good, but it's enough for the game. I mean, there's like a chat box.
Oh
if you
yeah,
need
there
to use
is.
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have like you have different kinds of pings where it's like, oh, enemies missing here. Which, I mean, there's been times where I've gone to like do that ping and it's like, oh wait, this is not in the game.
Oh yeah, and I hate how, well, yeah, the communication I feel like could be better.
It's like heading up, heading down, going center, and then you just like ping.
Oh yeah, and
location.
then the shield
Vaguely.
icon is always retreat. Like, instead of retreat, how about just defend? Like, it'd just be so much easier, because every time I say retreat by Zapdos, they're like, oh, let's all get out of Zapdos. No, I want to stay in Zapdos, but I just want us to defend it. Don't attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also, I wish it was more customizable. Like, I mean, they do this in Smash Bros, and it's not even a game you need communication. Like, there's like, I think over 100 different starting and ending quotes you can use. And I feel like they should do that for Unite. Like, you could customize what you say. Of course, I mean, you might need to censor.
Like a Rocket League kind of system, because I know Rocket League, you have like, I was going to show a controller, but I want to take out my Joy-Cons. It's like the D-pad. You go up, down, left, to right on the D-pad for different types of communication,
I know what you're talking about.
and then you have 4 options. So
yeah,
you
isn't
have
like
a team chat for the up, and then you choose up to 4 choices for what is in the team chat. You have what a goal, what a goal, what a goal. Your taunting emotes, just you can change it out. And they have tons of emotes you can pick as for like your quick chats.
Well, I feel like, quick chats would be perfect, and they don't even have to be like, you don't have to type them out yourself. If they just made 100 different pre-made ones, I think that'd be perfect.
I don't think you even need 100. You literally I'm just spill my water. You only need like maybe 20 at the absolute most, because you don't need taunting. It's a Nintendo game. You're not gonna find that kind of toxicity there. Well, I mean, you do, because you just hit what a goal. What a goal!
Oh yeah,
and it's basically a built-in taunt mechanic that the enemy team gets. So yes, Mr. Announcer, I get that we're getting decimated and we're down by 600 points. You don't need to keep reminding me every time they score 2 points.
I think it's anytime you score above 50, it announces it, and I believe you could turn it off, but like,
you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, but yeah, it does get annoying. It should. I don't know. I don't even think it's something they should change. But they definitely should add more little quick chats. I mean, for instance, like going Rotom, not just going top, just going Rotom. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can ping it, but
Well,
like
you could ping
you
it.
can't communicate go for it or wait to steal it.
Mhm.
It's literally just you ping the Rotom location and that's
Yeah.
it. Same with Zapdos. You can't ping let's steal it or let's go for it. It's just you ping the location
Oh, you
where
just ping the
Zapdos is
location
at.
and then it says, you know,
There's no
it
strategy.
says go to here. And I
Like
wish,
Rocket League, you have like I'm going for it, all yours, those kinds of things.
yeah,
I'd rather see a mechanic like Rocket League's
I
in
could
Pokemon
I
Unite.
could definitely see like multiple different, like a way that you can customize quick chats where you could say like bottom and there's a prefix. So you could say like all bottom and then like it kind of signals that everyone should go bottom or something like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. And then like yeah, you could, for instance, like the Zapdos one, you can have a prefix that says defend Zapdos or attack Zapdos. Like I think something like that where you could customize your quick chats a little bit. And
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, then again, I think the whole controller scheme doesn't even support a lot of quick chats. It's a little weird.
Well, I mean, not really, because Rocket League does it with the same
Oh,
controller.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because the only Rocket League uses the 4 buttons on the D-pad, and the only D-pad buttons that are used now are the chat like wheel
Yeah.
and the return to base. I don't think it's used for anything else. Which, I mean, even if you kept the return to base, you still have 3 with up to um 9 to 12 options for your chat. You don't even need the full 16 that Rocket League gets you. You only
Yeah.
need like 9 to 12, depending on how exactly they do it. But I feel like it's an easy fix that would make things so much better. But
Yeah.
alas, we wait for Nintendo to
I
fix
mean,
their game.
right now, I mean, it's Tencent. I don't think Nintendo or Pokemon Company has a lot of involvement with this. Um,
Mm.
but it seems very mobile friendly. I don't know if you noticed, like for instance, you pull up the big mini map and then you have to move a really slow cursor to a point where you want to ping. And
Mhm.
I just know on the phone you just go boop and then boop and that's it. So I'm pretty sure it's more mobile friendly. And if you notice, the quick chats are just four massive big buttons.
Yeah.
I feel like if they somehow just differentiated the two, if they maybe made a mobile build and then a Switch build, like, and then maybe you could toggle maybe the mobile build in the settings if you want to. But like the Switch should definitely have some differences. It shouldn't be the exact game on the mobile.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I hate a lot about these mobile Switch ports that are happening, like Pokemon. What was it called? That Pokemon, that Pixel Pokemon game. I forgot that one was called. That one was like a mobile port. Pokemon Cafes on the Switch. They're all just really bad. It's just like, yes, a cursor isn't the same thing as just tap because you can move your
Yeah.
finger 10 times faster than a cursor.
That's probably the biggest like upset I have with like calling it things out and pinging on the map. It's like I have to open the map and it's like
Yeah, it's just
to move to where it's like no, I need to ping urgently. I
Mhm.
don't have time for this slow moving cursor.
Yeah. And then I actually I upped the cursor sensitivity to the max. And oh, that's another thing, freaking aim assist. But I'll go back to this. Cursor sensitivity I up to the max, and now it's like it works. It's good. It's just the exact amount of speed I need, but sometimes it's just a little tap goes shoo. And now it's like yeah. So it's hard to pinpoint exactly where I want with a cursor. And
Yeah.
especially with the
Either too
icons being
fast or
so
too slow.
small. Yeah. The icons are so small too. Like the Rotom one, you could barely hit it sometimes.
Well, half
Luckily,
the time I lose the cursor. I'm like I
oh yeah,
can't see it on the
yeah.
map because it's like it just blends in and it's so small.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to find the cursor and then move it super slowly to where I want to ping. Just so
Yeah.
hard.
Speaking of settings, aim assist, pretty garbage. Or I mean, garbage in a competitive sense. It works. It's a really good aim assist, but when you're trying to use your moves for not an attacking sort of way, like for instance, like Brave Bird or Fly, if you just click the button once, it automatically targets you to an enemy. Instead, like what if I want to do Brave Bird outwards? It's not that good.
Um, there's also been times like I'll use a move and it targets a wild
Oh yeah.
Pokemon who's lower health than the target, and I waste my move and I end up dying because Like I couldn't kill them in time.
Well, yeah, I changed the targeting system for A for people, B for wild area Pokemon.
I'm saying like the special attacks though.
Yeah, but I wish there'd be more customization with it, because instead of just lowest HP, maybe target supporters only. They do have a target dial, but another issue I have with the target dial is the same thing for aiming your moves. So if I wanted to go like the target goes up, and the up Pokemon is like a Charizard, and there's a Charizard Snorlax, and I want to target the Snorlax, it's so bad. I want to just be able to freely aim my moves, and that's why I turned off aim assist. I turned off the target dial, and yeah. So another issue a lot of the fan base has been vocally apparent with is both Dreadnought, Zapdos, less Rotom, but like both Dreadnought and Zapdos, those are mega game changers. And I'm on the camp of their good game design. I know you're the complete opposite.
Well, I mean, just continue.
So Dreadnought, if you haven't played Unite, Dreadnought gives you XP, and Pokemon Unite is an XP based MOBA. So the higher level XP, the more damage you deal, the less damage you receive, and the more health you have. Basically, the higher level you are, the more stronger you are. So if you get Dreadnought, your whole team gets XP, which puts your whole team at an advantage. And if you get like 2 Dreadnoughts in a row, which realistically there's only 2 Dreadnoughts in a game, you basically have the game in a bag. Unless we'll go get into it, Zapdos.
Zapdos. Well, with Dreadnought, I don't know. I think it's super easy to steal.
Oh, that's also
and
that's the problem with both of them.
I mean, I've noticed that when my team gets Dreadnought, like we get the points, we get the shields, whatever. But when the other team gets Dreadnought, it seems like they're like 4 levels higher than we are, and we just can't compete. I'll have like a Cinderace at level 12, and our team will be at level 9.
Well, Cinderace is usually a speedster.
Yeah, there's just no competition.
Well,
like,
that's the thing.
How are you supposed to compete?
I think you get 1 to 2 levels. I don't know the exact amount, but you normally get a 1 to 2 level boost compared to your enemies, unless you're a speedster. You're probably just like just right there. You're even. But speedsters usually get a massive boost. Whoever deals the final blow also gets more XP than the other people. Yeah, they also get the points. And they also get shields. Yeah, Dreadnought. I mean, I think they're both good game mechanics.
If it didn't cement your levels so much higher than the other teams, then it'd be like I'd have no quarrel with it.
I mean, so
but because it does that, it's like it's aggravating.
Stealing, I feel like I don't know if it's an issue in the game. It's something. I just don't know about an issue. Like if it would be an issue.
Well, because I know that teams have actually adapted to.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Prevent stealing.
Is it
like they'll have like a Snorlax with his wall, and he'll just like push people back, and it stuns you, so you can't even move out of it. Or they'll have like Crustal with his X Scissor.
Is it fair to call it an issue if it's just a part of the game? Like everyone's just adapting around it. So is it an issue, or is it just?
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I get that.
I feel like Venusaur, Solar Beam, really good stealing move. Snorlax, both his barrier and his Pounce, really good stealing move. A lot of Pokemon have
Lucario's Power Punch.
Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon that have good stealing moves. Like one more, Talonflame's Fly,
or Brave Bird for that matter.
Or it's just you got to win a team fight before you get Dreadnought, and I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. So you guys, I think that's what the game is doing. So I don't know if you remember when the game first came out, no one cared about Zapdos or Dreadnought. Everyone kind of just did their own thing. But now, because at the start of the game, if you were laning bottom, I was laning top, I would never see you until now, where it'd be like, okay, now we got to go down for Dread to get the team fight, and then once we get Dread, we'll go up top for Rotom.
No, I do remember. It was literally like once you were in your lane, you didn't see anybody else in the game. It was like you were down there the whole time. You were either pushing or defending. You weren't moving around. Now it's like, all right, well, everybody move bottom for Dreadnought. now I need to quickly run up top, even though I called bottom to stop, any intrusions there.
And that's why I feel like it's good game design, because Dreadnought is such an important factor in the game where it makes everyone want to go down there and you're able to see everyone and fight everyone.
Mm-hmm. I apologize for my chair squeaking. I noticed it's picking up the voice activation with it.
Yeah, you're fine. But I'd call Dreadnought a bad game design if it wasn't for Zapdos. Because if Dreadnought was the be-all, end-all, then Zapdos would, then, everyone...
It's basically... It's a matter of, the wrong... It's not inherently Zapdos or Dreadnought. It's just... if there was no Zapdos, then Dreadnought would be the problem. So it's not like Dreadnought is inherently wrong. It's just whoever is that game tilting mechanic is the problem.
Well, I feel like that's why Zapdos was hated at first, was because no one went Dreadnought, and everyone just saw Zapdos for Zapdos. And now I feel like since Dreadnought and Zapdos, they kind of balance each other out, because even though the team gets both Dreads, there's still a chance you could win with Zap. And it's because Dread spawns Dread spawns at 7 minutes, and then another one spawns at 5 if you kill it immediately.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like a 2-3 minute difference in between the two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think just the whole mechanic of stealing is I don't know if I want to call it an issue. It's just something that's in the game that I don't really know.
You like it when you do it, but not when it's done to you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yeah, especially with Zap. There's games where we're losing by a ton. There's no way they're going to cover, and then somehow, I don't know how I do it. I get steals so many times. You steal with Solar Beam. It's super easy to steal with that, and then we win. It feels bad for them. You feel good, but yeah.
With Zapdos specifically, because we kind of just skipped over him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the mechanic should be, because basically whoever gets it has won the game. If you're losing and you get it, there's a good chance you'll come back. If you're winning and you get it, there's no way the team is recovering, and you've just solidified your victory.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you're losing and you get Zapdos, it should give you the points as a comeback maneuver, because I know you've said before, you think they were trying to go for an esports moment. It's they got Zapdos, they're gonna win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I get that, so you can keep that mechanic in there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're the winning team and you get Zapdos, then it just doesn't do anything. It's like you're fighting to stop the comeback, if that makes sense.
Yep.
You don't get anything from it, you just stop the other team from getting something from it.
I think
that's what I think would fix
that'd be a good compromise, unless because the game already has a system of telling if the game's super close or not. If the game is super close, one person's winning by a little bit, then sure, they both have a chance to get that amount. But if one team is super in the lead, I think in the game it's 100 or more points. Then I don't think they should get Zapdos. But
although I don't know, because Zapdos gives you so many points to recover. It's I don't think 100 points is enough of a lead to say no, you don't get it.
But that's what the game says. The game says 100 points or more, and you are, I forgot what the exact
struggling to keep up.
You're struggling to keep up, or the winning team is I don't know. I forgot what it was. You're in the lead or something like that.
We have a major lead.
Oh, we have a major lead. Yeah. But Zapdos gives 50 points to whoever kills him, 20 points to every person on top of how many points you're holding. And normally at the end of the game, you're holding around 20 to 30 points because, the
points that you would be scoring, you're not, because you're fighting Zapdos.
Yeah, you're fighting Zapdos, you're fighting Dread. So you're not really focusing on scoring at the latter half of the game. So it just gives you so many points. I think it should only be 50 points flat. Done, not 50 plus deactivation of shields, plus 20 points to every person, plus XP too, by the way. It's I don't think it should be that much, but it seems to be, something seems to be working a little bit if the game's still.
It works. It's just a matter of if we could make it better.
Yeah. I think the issue isn't the game, it's the players.
Yeah, because you say no, don't retreat, don't go for Zapdos.
Don't go for Zapdos. It's but we're in the lead. Let's get
it. Yeah, the other team steals it, and it's Well, I mean, when you do 98% of the damage, who can blame them for stealing it? It's just stupid people.
That's why I think the game. That's why I think Zapdos is good. So is Dreadnought, and then Rotom is just Rotom.
Rotom, I don't have an issue with. I mean,
yeah, Rotom, yeah.
He can be stopped if the other team takes it from you, because you can
see
kill
that. Yeah,
him.
that's the thing. Yeah.
And I mean, if you can't kill him, it's not that devastating. He does what, 20 points his own, and then gives instant scoring to whoever else scores at that top goal.
So he gives,
but at the same time as Dreadnought. So if everybody's swarming Dreadnought,
you could go up top for Rotom. Yeah,
go up there for Rotom.
So,
and if that's like another strategy element, do we keep someone up there to watch, or do we send him down to help with Dreadnought?
I mean,
and I think that's a fine mechanic.
Yeah.
Whereas the others are I don't want to say game breaking, but
well, see,
they feel game breaking when it happens to you.
There's so many more strategies that are coming up just because of these new mechanics. Like, people are now forgetting about Rotom, or not Rotom, Dreadnought, and they're just like, okay, screw it. We'll just go to your base. Let's just score all these points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And of course we get Dread, but like, we lost maybe 2 goals. And that's actually pretty major, 2 goals, especially, 7 minutes in. That's kind of devastating.
I know I've seen more recently people, they start sticking, like after Dreadnought, they just stick together as a team and push one
yeah,
lane,
they just push one, yeah.
or bottom.
I've been seeing
and
that
they just like, because if you're in top after Dreadnought, assuming anyone's up top, there's one person at the most, usually a defender.
Yeah.
And they can't handle 4 people coming in.
Yeah.
They can't handle 4 or 5 people. And then they kill the top one. Like 2 of them will go kill the one person up top while the rest do Rotom. And then they've just secured top.
I feel like
all before anyone else can come and assist the one defender who is now deceased.
Yeah, that's good. I'm definitely seeing a lot more people starting to understand the game. But I really do wish that people were just more educated about the game's mechanics and stuff. And I know it's kind of prestigious, I guess, but
well, I mean, I feel like I don't know about you, but my situation with the game was like, it first came out and I was dominating like everybody in this game. I was just mopping the floor with these scrubs. But then over time, people started to catch up, and then now I'm not so.
So we were only playing standard for the first week, and then we just said, "Oh, there's a ranked. Why aren't we playing
even ranked? We were.
Oh yeah, but like once we started playing ranked, we were doing pretty good, and that's how we got our initial boost. But then, yeah, I feel like we should have just grinded out rank and got to ult immediately, because school starts in 2 weeks, and I got like 2 weeks to get to master. I'm not gonna have time.
School starts in.
Yeah, 2 weeks, just about.
2 weeks, exactly, yeah. I mean, our orientation's before, but...
Yeah.
Who's counting? Yeah, I think we were just fast learners, and then when everyone else caught up, it was not so...
well, I think once everyone finally understood, See, it's just the problem with... Yeah, I don't know. It's the players, and I can't fault the game for having bad players, because bad players are bad. Hopefully, when mobile comes out, we'll have another easier time because more bad players are coming in. But I don't know. It
was like when Fortnite came out with
mobile.
Yeah. It was like it became a little bit easier, I think.
Yep. And then, people started getting really good at mobile. So speaking of all these issues and such, Pokemon Unite did a survey for the first 2 weeks. I actually had a lot of interesting stuff. I actually got the long version because I guess I was their target demographic. I think you got the short version.
Yeah, nobody wanted me, just like usual.
But yeah, the long version had a lot of interesting stuff. It asked, what should we improve? I listed Zapdos. I kind of wish I did it now because I understand. But I think they took all the information to heart. They asked what Pokemon felt too powerful and such. And I'm pretty sure they put it into their patches. We've gotten 2 patches since the time of recording this, right?
3, haven't we?
I think we've gotten a 3rd. Oh, I think we did. I didn't really care about the 3rd one. It wasn't really much. But, I mean, they've definitely balanced the game a lot better, except the whole Greninja thing. I don't know why they had to buff Greninja. Like, I don't understand. But, yeah. They buffed Greninja, and now he's kind of the most powerful character in the game. And Blissey is a little overpowered at the moment. But I mean, it's nothing a patch can't fix, and I'm pretty sure that they're doing a good job. A lot of people actually didn't like them patching the game so early, and I was a little confused. Like,
Well, I mean, I guess like you were saying, you commented on Zapdos, and before you really understood it. So I think their idea was that people don't understand the game yet, so they can't be making suggestions for patches
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
they don't understand the game yet.
yeah, but the first patch came out 2 weeks into the game, and a lot of people said that it's too early to patch the game. I thought
What was that patch? Was that the
there's the
Gengar one?
Gengar one, the first ever one, and I think that was a good patch. I mean, Gengar is still pretty powerful, but he's not
Soup.
overload. Yeah, like he's a perfect amount now. Now I think Greninja's a little too much, and I'm pretty sure they'll bump him down. But of course, they're not going to get an exact balance of all characters. But I mean, that's good. I
Yeah.
think it is. But the survey had a lot of interesting stuff. They asked what they had a little checkbox, what we wanted to see in Unite next. And I thought I'd copy it all down. We'll talk about each of the little topics because a lot of them are really interesting. And we'll talk about it and put our thoughts on it. And yeah, basically,
You're revealing the contents of the survey. You're violating your NDA.
I didn't write down my name or anything. I don't even think we were supposed to. But yeah, so
I'm give my name to the survey random people. I mean, I guess it is like the game, but still.
Yeah, they asked for your username, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I guess let's just get into our thoughts on what they might be adding to the game. I'm pretty sure most of this is they're pretty sure they might be adding most of it, keyword. So the first thing on the top of the list was a lobby based on Pokemon towns. What is your thoughts?
I think that generally it's just going to be too difficult to do. Maybe for like the quick matches, but I feel like
Oh, I think you're thinking of maps.
I mean,
So,
lobbies as in like the.
I think lobbies as in the starting screen, you hit start, and the lobby where you're in a bunch of people. Like then
Okay, then yeah. I could see.
Fortnite did something like that on the Christmas one. The lobby was snowing and stuff like that. But I mean, we'll just go straight into maps now. I want to see new maps.
Yes.
And you were saying how difficult it was to do it.
Well, I was gonna say difficult to do towns and cities as maps, not just new maps. Because gonna like how are you gonna have goals and wild Pokemon in like a cumulative town?
well,
So
see that's the thing. Just literally take the textures of the game, and that's it. Like I don't think it'd be that hard. Worst, I mean, so I'm pretty sure they're
I
not.
think it'll be hard. It'll look weird. I think that's my concern.
I think it looks stylized. It'd be Pokemon. It'd be the town in Pokemon Unite. Like, of course, it's not going to be 1-to-1, but
I mean, I was thinking like what to do or what towns would work as like maps,
well, of course,
because
like
I feel
Kanto,
like
Pallet Town.
well, I feel like all the maps, not the lobbies anymore. The maps, um, they almost have a certain like open feel to it. Like if they wanted to do routes, I could definitely
You do have a point.
see that.
They do seem a lot more open more than anything, and I guess the most they could do is maybe the outside perimeter. And yeah, so my favorite
But I
quick.
mean, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so my favorite quick map is Enorma Park. I think that's how you pronounce it. The one with the conveyor belts and the double gold system. And I could definitely see them revamping it somehow. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the I was thinking about like towns that would work as maps. I was thinking Pinwheel Forest. No, that's not really a town, but it's Gen 5 before Nimbasa. Is that a Gen 5 or Gen 6 town?
Nimbasa City is
It's after.
it's
no,
black and white Nimbasa.
It's the one right before Berg, the bug type gym leader.
I have no idea what. I played black and white. I haven't played it in 8 years.
But because it has part of the map or part of like in the game is you have to walk through these like fallen tree trunk tunnels, and I think that could be like a good ambushing system for like instead of the wild grass, like still have the grass,
Yeah.
but you can hide in the tunnels. So you just you're walking by with your character and you just get ambushed by a whole team of people hiding in a log.
Yeah.
I was also thinking like big landmarks, like an X and Y. I don't remember the city, but it's the one with the massive crystal with the psychic type gym leader. I think that has just it's the big crystal and then it's like an ocean.
Yeah.
So I think maybe incorporating that as like the central part with like an oceany kind of map would look
So I mean, talking
good,
about like
in
map
my opinion.
ideas, open field, like the Galar cities, towns, they literally were made for openness. So I mean, if they ever do a Galar kind of cross promotion, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that could be one of them. But the first thing that popped in my head when I hear a lobby based on a Pokemon town or quote unquote generation is Sinnoh. Like we're literally getting Sinnoh remakes, and I think it'd be a good Kosh promotion. They're adding, Mamoswine, Sinnoh Pokemon, one of the more popular
Oh,
ones. So why not have a Sinnoh based lobby once Brilliant Diamond, Shine, and Pearl comes out? I mean, by that time, the mobile release is going to come out, so it's not like that's holding them back or anything. And speaking of maps, so we're talking about quick maps mainly, but I mean, I just like to see a different variety of regular maps, if that
yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
just kind of
Like the standard map, like yeah, it's fun.
bland.
It's a standard map. Yeah,
It
I would
gets the
like
job
it
done,
gets the job
but
done, but
be nice to have variety.
I wish it had a Splatoon. Oh, I can't even speak. Splatoon like switching system. Like every was it 6 hours? I think it would switch the map, and it doesn't even have to be a different map, just a different skin. And they have that right now for the quick maps. Like every day, there's a new quick map, which I think is fine. The quick maps definitely have their own feel to it, and I think I like quick battles more than standard a little bit. Sometimes it's just more relaxing and
The
stuff.
losses aren't as devastating.
Yeah, and it's just a lot more chill and relaxing.
Hmm.
But there is we haven't really talked about the leak yet. I should have. I think we should. Nah. I was saying it. Maybe I should bring it up. But there's a leak that announced a bunch of Pokemon that were like just model files in the game. One of them was
Hmm.
Sylveon, and one of them was Greedent, and those two are the quote unquote playable ones. Sylveon was confirmed, so I'm pretty sure Greedent is as well. But there was just a bunch of wild area Pokemon that aren't in the game. Like there's Joltik, there's Xerneas, which would probably act like another Zapdos.
Hmm.
And I mean, yeah, I think
Xerneas, I think it'd be cool if they do different maps with different Pokemon. I think Xerneas would have a different, rather than giving them score,
mhm.
or rather than dropping the shields of the enemy team.
Like what about regeneration? I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's the Pokemon of life
yeah.
and creation, so give them like something that revigorates the
Well,
team that kills them.
it should be like regen, speed, and then your this shield thing gets busted again. I don't know.
I don't think the shield. I mean, I think like because Zapdos only gives you what the shield thing. So I think
Zapdos
each legendary should have like
no,
one buff because
Zapdos
they
gives
give
you
you
the
the
shield
points.
thing, XP, damage to the opposing team.
Does it?
Yeah, the lightning strike that strikes down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I would love to see new maps. The only problem is they're trying to standardize the game in like an esports level format. And if they add new maps, it kind of appealing to more casual players, which isn't like competitive. Which I think they should have the standard map available 24/7, and then they have different maps available.
Or at
To
least
play.
reskin the normal map because a reskin
Oh yeah,
wouldn't
just
change
like a
anything
reskin. Yeah,
competitively.
that's what I was saying. A reskin, and maybe they could reskin Zapdos as Xerneas, and just have Xerneas do the same thing,
Yeah,
except instead of like electric, just do like
they're
a
like Geomancy or
yeah
something.
a fairy gust or something. But yeah, I know the I can't think right now. I know the leak had a bunch of Pokemon that aren't in the game yet. I'm pretty sure most of them are wild area. One of them was Joltik Gargantula, and I'm crossing my fingers that that's an actual character. We'll get more into our character predictions a little bit later, but yeah, I think I think that's all we have to say about new maps and stuff. Just basically reskin them. If not, base it off like a Pokemon Town or Generation. But yeah,
Yes.
reskins or just a whole new map. A whole new map would be more difficult, but I definitely see him. It's so popular. I'm pretty sure they're making bank right now. And
Yeah, with all those people buying the Cinderace skin in the battle
I
pass.
know immediately. Yeah, so next on their little like list on what they might be adding or what they think they should add, type advantages.
I okay.
No,
I
no.
recommended it like in the very beginning to add
You
like another
recommended
element to gameplay because I thought it'd be like a unique mechanic to it.
Oh yeah, a unique mechanic for MOBAs. I guess that makes
And it adds a sense of strategy to it.
But then if that's the case, it has to have like one of each Pokemon type in one of each MOBA type. Jungler, speedster, healer, and stuff
Not
like that.
necessarily, I would say, because you figure like some types have their tropes with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't really see.
Well, I mean, you don't see fairy types as attackers.
Yeah.
They're mainly
thank you
support.
for supporting my point. Actually,
I
appreciate
mean,
you.
I knew you were trying to say.
Like generally, some types have like.
Well, like rocks are.
Usage.
I mean, I assume normally, fighting. I don't think I can ever see a rock type as a healer. But yeah, but I think that is the type advantage. I don't think they need to have exact type advantage because I mean it'd just be a logistical problem. I think some Pokemon would outweigh others because there's going to be more types than others, and then you want to combat most of the Pokemon. It just wouldn't be fun at that point, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I feel about it now, but
I think they're kind of getting into a groove where most fairy types are supporters, and I think that's good. That should be the quote unquote type advantage. Like rock types normally going to be defenders, attackers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We already talked about varieties of maps. That was the next on there. We kind of just jumped to that one. More customization options such as trainer homes.
Nah. Trainer homes? No, I don't really think that.
More customization options? Maybe. Well,
maybe.
I want to see better. Like, literally, they gave us the little trainer card and, like, 6 stickers? Haven't added anymore.
I know. It's because none of the stickers are the ones I use or like. So it's like, oh, why would I put them on my trainer card?
They could be making money like there. Like, for coins. Like, what? 100 coins. Buy a new sticker to put on your card. Like, yeah, I just don't understand. There's some blatant ways they can make money, and they decided just not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. More customization. I can't really think of at the top of my head the one they opted, such as trainer homes. We don't need trainer homes. Like, it's a MOBA. Like, I'm not gonna be let me go in my RPG point of view now. Walk around my home.
Yeah. No. Let me visit your home, and we can have a Unite battle inside your living room.
No, we don't need it. I'm thinking because like there's only. I'm mainly just thinking of clothing and stickers. Stuff they've already added. I wish there was more backpacks. Maybe dyeable shirts. Like, you know how Fortnite has the skins that have different styles? Something like that. Well, Fortnite, like, you buy one skin and it could be a gold version of that skin after you play it for a certain amount of time. Something like that.
That's after my time.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, they could do something like that. I honestly think stickers should be something like, oh yes, you play 100 matches with Talonflame, you get the Talonflame sticker. Like, instead of
or you buy it.
Or you buy it. Just like an achievement based system. Like, have rewards in there. Like, play 100 matches as Talonflame, played 100 matches of whatever character, and then score 10,000 points in total. Gets you a little like goal getter sticker or something like that. Like,
defeat Zapdos 100 times and you get the Zapdos sticker.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. Like, that is the type of customization options I want.
Because like trainer cards right now are kind of pointless. You just you get a handful of poses and you move your trainer around the card, and that's it. And half the time they don't even work. Like you go to click the trainer thing, and it's like
don't update.
The clothing is different, but the pose is default, and it's like, no, that's not what I set my trainer card to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think maybe there would be an incentive to do that kind of stuff if the cards weren't broken.
Is there really a point to cards though? It's more just, I think
it's
that's
cosmetic, but it's also, like you said, it's a way to show off achievements, and it's a moneymaker if you want to fast express pass your way to those achievements.
Yeah. But yeah, I really think they're missing out on some stuff with that. But I honestly think they saw like, oh, it's just, something to get people to make a trainer card. Like, honestly, I think that's what they thought. Like, oh, what are these people going to do? I honestly wish you could trade them somehow. I mean, you can't really. The only really thing you can check the trainer card before the battle. You've already mentioned that doesn't really work, so yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they might incorporate trainer cards as something else. Maybe like because doesn't League of Legends have a website that shows the leaderboard? Something like that.
I think so.
Like have just a website.
Been years since I recovered from that disease, so
I wish they had a component like that and have a certain website. But yeah, so next I had more held items and moreover more battle items. I actually do have a video coming up on this, but I'll kind of explain a little bit of what I thinking about this. Do you have any in mind right now for any held items and such?
any held items.
Well, I could go first if you want to. If you
Okay, yeah, I gotta ponder my thoughts.
Yeah. So I mean, held items, battle items. Right now, battle items is getting dominated by eject button, right? There's definitely a lot more battle items that could be used and utilized. Something to battle with eject button maybe because it's just being a lot. But something to battle eject button is just Pokédoll, similar to eject button, but instead of you ejecting out, you turn like invisible for a second or something, like how the substitute moves for Greninja. Like you put the Pokédoll out and then you run, and then like
I see.
yeah, as a battle item.
I was thinking one where it's kind of a counter to eject button. It's Poketoy, which is in the games it it guarantees you in a wild encounter, and what that does is it forces the Pokemon to like stop because they're distracted by
something like incense
toy.
or something. I think they changed it in Galar. It's incense.
Maybe
like it's like a ring around you because I mean most of these are kind of based off of moves right now because Pokédoll similar substitute. Incense, what you mentioned, would be similar to Sing from Wigglytuff. So I mean, I don't know if they do it just because they're so similar to moves, but I mean, it's like the cooldown times are super long on these. I assume.
are there any other?
I'm thinking. Another one I thought of was Rare Candy, and instantly gained a little bit of XP.
Oh, it's like a one-time use for the match. You just start. You get like
I
a head
wouldn't say
start.
one-time move, but I'd say like 240-second cooldown.
To gain a level?
Yeah, like a level is crazy. But I mean, then again,
that's what I'm saying. It's so like profitable. It should be like a longer cooldown time.
Oh, even a longer cooldown time? Damn.
So what? 240 is.
It's 2 minutes. Oh wait, it's not 2 minutes. 4 minutes.
Okay, I guess two. So maybe like twice a match then.
Twice a match.
You can use it.
But I don't know. I don't know if it should be exact level because at the beginning of the match, of course, you can instantly use it and gain a level. But you can think about it strategically and like the higher, the more it takes to level up, the longer, the more XP you need. So just wait until you're level 6.
You can use it for a head start, but it won't be profitable if somebody else has it and they wait for late game to use it.
I mean, we're not going to get any new ones till next season because next season all of our player levels reset and all of the rewards reset. And right now, how to get all battle items is from player level up rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have more, but I'm going to save it for another video. So go ahead and check that if it's already out. If it's not, just I think next Saturday is when it will come out, or this Saturday. Sorry. So more held items. These are a lot more easier to make. Basically, have some that are dominating the game right now. Focus Band, Shell Bell, Wise Glasses. I think those are some of the most popular ones.
Mm-hmm. I think they could do what is it? It'd be kind of interesting to have a Pokemon like Genesect, where the held item you give it alters. Because in Genesect's case, you give it like a disc, and it changes the type of its signature move.
So it sounds kind of like Arceus, where Arceus has plates. So if you give Arceus a plate, that'd be cool. It changes like its move, like maybe it changes one move somehow. I don't know.
Or like it changes from attacker to defender, depending on what kind of items.
Yeah, that'd actually be really cool.
I just don't know which Pokemon they base that off of, though. Oh, Aegislash.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Pokemon I want to see, but we'll get into that. We're still kind of going down the list. So held items I want to see. I have down heavy duty boots. Heavy duty boots in the games basically negates any sort of land item, like what are they, like rock spikes or toxic spikes, stuff like that, in the RPG or in the mainline games. But in this game, I think it should negate any sort of floor move. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I think the
I don't know about
poison
negate.
one.
I don't know about negate. Maybe
Well,
like
'cause
lessen.
Crustal does have the rock spikes or whatever they're called.
Mhm.
He does not have that as a move. It's never used because
Well,
X
yeah.
Scissor is
Well, I
essentially
think
better.
there's
But
enough AoE moves, area of effect moves, that this could be utilized. Maybe not exactly negate it, but
boots.
like lower it. And the more you upgrade it, of course, the more it lowers environmental kind of things. Another one. Oh, go ahead.
I didn't have anything.
Oh, another one would be Life Orb. You know, you deal more damage, but you receive more damage. That would be a really interesting one since you receive more damage. But yeah,
I'm trying to think of any other items.
same thing with this one. I have a couple more, but I'm saving them for the video. Yeah.
I don't think I have anything.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think what items I use on my my Pokemon teams.
I mean,
to
most of the items I used are already in the game. Leftover Shell Bell. I'm trying to think of any more safety goggles, choice scarf.
it'd be kind of interesting if they had, I don't know, I just don't know how they implement it. Like the strategy where you put Toxic Orb on your Pokemon and then you use Fling to give it to the enemy Pokemon.
Ooh,
I'm not
yeah.
quite sure how that would work.
Maybe that'd be more of a battle item where you could fling the status effect onto someone else. I just don't know how they'd make it into like a Pokemon item.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's definitely stuff they could do with it. I don't think they're out of any ideas. Like, I mean, it's only the first month. I think next season we're gonna see a bunch. So the ability to reset Pokemon's skill choices and upgrades during a match is the next one.
No.
No, I say yes.
Skill choices, like
skill choices as in what?
Like the two moves that you select?
Yeah, the moves, yes.
No. I think that it's part of the game. You gotta adapt to what kind of match you're facing and pick your moves accordingly. Now, all the ones that I play, my moves aren't really purpose based. It's just like one is better than the other, so I pick the better one. So maybe this just doesn't affect me, so I don't worry about it. But in your case, like Ninetales, where like you've picked either move and it's kind of like more situation based. It's not one is inherently better.
Yeah.
I think that, and plus in like League of Legends too. I don't know if it's all characters, but I used to main Kane, and he has two forms you can go into after you reach a certain like spot.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, you can't change the form, so but like each form has a different benefit or drawback.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know. I think it's not that monumental to where it would affect it, and I don't really ever choose the wrong move, unlike some people.
What?
But I mean, it is what it is. If you want to see how the moves perform, you have practice things where like you go and you throw them at a dummy and it tells you how much damage you do. So I mean, that's how I would pick my moves, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my characters are easy to pick moves for.
So like the two Pokemon I play, Ninetales and Talonflame, the two main Pokemon, they both have moves that are very situational. Fly and Brave Bird, they could easily be swapped out. That's the one Pokemon I normally switch out. I don't have like a set move set I always go for. But I think the game could benefit from it. Maybe like you can't switch it anywhere. You have to go back to base, then switch it.
Yeah. If they did that, you wouldn't be able to like on the fly like, all right, I'm going to change my X Scissor to Rock Tomb X Scissor to Rock Spike, whatever they're called.
I think I forgot those.
And it'd have to be something you go back into base for, because I know League of Legends as well. I hate to keep drawing these comparisons.
Well, I mean, they're both MOBAs, so it makes sense.
But they have like items that you like equip throughout the match, and I don't know if you can take them off. But like you buy them in the
are you talking about
spawn area?
Oh wait, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You can buy items. Yeah, that's another thing we'll get into. I want longer games, but yeah, I don't think the ability to reset Pokemon abilities in the game or during the game will be ever implemented, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with yeah, that's about it. So the next one is more 10-minute maps, and yeah, I think we've already explained we want this, but I'm gonna kind of add on to this. I want to see more. I want to see 30-minute maps. Your eyes just got big.
Kind of a long
because a traditional MOBA game,
map.
a traditional MOBA game is around 30 minutes long. I think, yeah, isn't League of Legends 30?
I don't think it's more. I think it's more point based. Like whoever.
Well, I mean,
whoever finishes off the like the central
yeah,
tome thing wins. I mean, they usually take like it's like 18 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, I would like to see a 30-minute Unite game. If they want to push this into the esports scene, I definitely think 30-minute games are gonna have to be a thing.
Maybe, I don't know. I think maybe have options for both. Like you can play the 10-minute game.
Yeah. Well, of course the 10-minute standard is still gonna be there, but then maybe they call it like extended, or maybe all ranked games will have to be 30 minutes or something like that.
30 minutes just to get Zapdos and
well, I mean that's why League players hate it so much, is just because I spent 30 minutes and just lost. But I definitely want to see longer maps games, because I mean I like the game this much. I kind of want to see I want to see this be an esports game. I wouldn't mind trying to make a team. But yeah. So the next one, the ability to raise Pokemon outside of battle, so they become stronger inside of battle. I already know.
Nah.
No. Any sort of way to influence how well your Pokemon does compared to other Pokemon, already bad. This is already kind of like the item upgrade mechanic in the game. I think that is enough, quote unquote, pay to win. I mean, it's just pay to get stuff early.
But if to get the stuff free takes 100 hours of gameplay, then it's basically pay to win.
See, it isn't 100 hours of gameplay. It's 100 hours of gameplay for you, because you spread your item upgrade coins throughout your whole item catalog. If you condensed your whole item coins into 3 different items, you'd still have max items. Like,
I don't know. It takes a lot of coins to get to.
It does. But I mean, I'm on the side. It is pay to get stuff early.
It's pay to win, okay. It's not pay to win per se, but calling it pay to get stuff early is not like a vulgar enough term to use against the game devs.
It is kind of like they're getting their money from the wrong reasons. Like I don't know why
all the monetary opportunities,
and they're just like, let's make this game pay to win. Like, no, you could have made skins. Like, yes, it does.
People would happily buy the customizable stuff.
They just stick. It's a simple PNG. Like, stickers. What the? Yeah, I get it. Modeling is hard. But I guess they're just like, let's make one model, an item coin. That is it.
Yeah, we know how like modeling and then painting the models with like, in case like Minecraft skins, for example. I know that can be pretty difficult for some people.
All right. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, I made a skin for him. Or I'm pretty good at making Minecraft skins. I'd like to say so. But we started a realm. We're gonna side rant really quick before we get into this. We started like a server and we've been playing on it, and yeah. So our roommate doesn't have like a good Minecraft skin. He just gets one off of Skin Dex.
No, his previous skin was pretty good.
But
there's a certain mustachioed fellow.
But so yeah, I was like, okay, I'll make you a skin. Yeah, but I forgot to do the inside of his legs, so he just had like black pants and then bright tan skin tone. If you guys want to see my skin making skills, just check out TatorTot 1 on any of your skin stealing sites. Skin Dex, I think, is the only one I know. Yeah, so the next one, enough about that rant. The next one on this massive list, this is actually a pretty long list. More variety of wild Pokemon. I think we both want to see more Pokemon in this game.
Yeah,
that's about it.
I'm fine. I'm not opposed to having more than lobsters and
I know.
monkeys and
Whatever I don't know is.
a single dog.
Oh, yeah, too. So we actually played a game where we decided to keep Lillipup all the way till the 2-minute mark, which is keeping Lillipup alive for 8 minutes. And he actually evolves into Stoutland, or Herdier, whatever the second tier evolution is. And
Herdier.
like, no one's gonna see this model, and they did it. But yeah, and I think Stoutland's in the game, the last one, but there's just no way to get him. But yeah, I mean, what sucks is whenever a wild area Pokemon comes out, it's kind of like a confirmed they're not going to be a Pokemon in the game.
Yeah.
Which worries me because, I mean, that big leak list had Joltik and Garvantula, and I think I've said this already. I want to see Joltik and Garvantula. That'd be a super cool speedster, defender. I don't even know. That could be.
We don't need another electric speedster, please. Please, no more.
Like, I mean, Pikachu's stick or electric web is already annoying enough. Yeah.
I don't get that. Like, it's such.
Pikachu has like 2 sure hit moves, no matter the range: Electric Ball and Sticky Web. Like,
I know I'll eject button and be so far from the Pikachu, and I just see this massive electro ball flying across the screen. It's like
no Pokemon should have a sure hit move in a MOBA. It just like why?
I agree.
Yeah, just make the range over like super big, but like, yeah. But yeah, I'd like to see a variety of wild Pokemon, just not the ones that I want to see as actual Pokemon.
I mean, who else do you think would be a good wild?
A good wild Pokemon? Any of the I'd say Pidgey, Pidove, but that'd be actually a really good Pokemon. I'd have to look at the list. Wishy Washy would be a good one from Gen 7. Maybe Wooloo from Gen 8.
The Marrow Weep.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever the electric sheep is.
Well, see if they did a Johto. Oh wait, not Johto. That isn't. Is that a Sinnoh Pokemon?
I don't know what gen it is.
I think it's a Johto Pokemon. If it isn't, then Sinnoh.
Maractus.
Maractus would be a really cool one. Yeah. Yeah, Maractus that'd be sick. I could just picture him with his maracas and then. Yeah, I remember when the trailer first came out, everyone was like, "This game is brutal" because the trailer showed so many Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, Rattata, that would work. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of wild area. Like Pokemon, I don't think there'd be actual Pokemon in the game. They have 800 Pokemon to choose from. I'm pretty sure most of them can be wild area.
No, they're all playable characters.
Yeah. More next they have on the list is more social elements such as clans and clubs. I give this one a thumbs up. I want to see a guild, clan, club thing. Start the crafty guilds, and then I want to see guild battles.
Okay. Hold on, I wanna interrupt you real quick. Your name is Crafted, Crafty, whatever you want to use.
Crafty type 1.
No, and your first instinct was the Crafted Guild and not the Crafted Clan. You're
no, bro. It's because I don't know. The word clan has this stigma around it, and I don't really like it. So
I wonder why.
Well, so back when I played,
do you know any clans that are have stigmatized?
So back when I played Clash Royale or the card game, Clash Royale, I had the Crafted Clan. I don't like that alliteration. No, it just doesn't work. The Crafted Clan. That's why I just call it the Crafted Guild. But I don't know. I would love to see it. I'd love to see clan battles, guild battles, whatever you want to call them. I don't think
clan war.
I don't think they'd call them that though. I think they'd call them like gyms or I don't know. I definitely could see.
Frontier.
I could definitely see a social element with it where it's like you could quote unquote ping your clan, like, oh, who's up to play in a battle, and then boom.
They could do a clan leaderboard.
A clan leader, yeah, something super cool. Like they have a friends leaderboard, why not have a clan leaderboard? Yeah, definitely something I'd like to see in the game. Something super cool. Clan leaders could get like I don't know some sort of amount of coins or stuff for however many people are in their clan. Yeah. Next we have more Pokemon. We'll get to that soon. That'll be like one of the last things. A PvE mode. player versus enemies, player versus environment, whatever you want to call it. I would like to see this. No, the only reason why I say I'd like to see this.
I mean, there's PvE in the game already. The wild Pokemon.
Well, and there's bot matches. Technically PvE, but I'd like to see an Onslaught mode. Imagine that, like a whole new map where instead of the 2 goals, you're just in the middle, and then I can just imagine like Pokemon just coming in from all different sides.
Like Jawa Hunt from Battlefront 2, where the only objective is to survive.
Yeah, and like they could be the wild area Pokemon with, that are easy to kill. But then you could have Pokemon that are based off of the actual playable characters that could come after you.
That, or like you have like kind of the totem Pokemon from Gen 6. Where
and have like a massive leader.
And mobbed. Well, like you were saying, you could have Joltik and then like Garantula be like the supervisor, the manager.
Mm-hmm. I could almost like a boss battle. That'd be actually really cool. Like have these mechanics and like a story mode element. That'd be cool. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. But I mean, it's on their list on what they want to see first. So soon, maybe 2-year anniversary. But yeah. So holiday event lobbies and maps. I mean, I think this one's a given.
I'm a big supporter of holiday celebration. Fun fact, I know this is off topic and back on Minecraft. It's gonna be like a Minecraft episode, but I used to have a world in Minecraft. I can't remember if it was survival or creative, but like I would always decorate it for holidays.
I used to do that too.
I would decorate it for myself.
You get the spruce trees, you put it up, and then put snow on top, and boom, get wool blocks.
Yeah.
Redstone torches.
Yeah, big supporter of holiday representation in the video gaming industry.
I would definitely like to hear the Pokemon Unite theme with Jingle Bells. I mean, the only reason why.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Pokemon songs mixed with like holiday songs.
I would like to see just Pokemon songs in Unite in general, like just route themes and stuff. Imagine having like a radio station where you could just kind of switch it. That makes
kind of like Smash Bros in the lobby.
Well, yeah, Smash Bros has that. They have literally a ton of music, but I would love to see, like a
too many Gen 1 tracks though.
It would be cool if they separated it by generation. Like they had like certain radios and you could like tune into the radio, I guess, and then
that would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, holiday event maps. I think it's a given. They're gonna do it, even if it's just like the standard one covered in snow.
Yeah.
Maybe holiday
pumpkins for Halloween.
Oh yeah, pumpkins for Halloween. I definitely think this is why I'm wishing they would have more costumes or more skins, because there's no way they're gonna fit the amount of Halloween skins I want to see in their release schedule that they're doing for skins. Like I want to see a Halloween Pikachu. I want to see Halloween Crustal. I want to see Crustal in a jack-o'-lantern.
No. Oh, you know what? The Gen 6 Ghost grass type, the pumpkin one.
That would be the Trevenant
one for a Halloween map. Yeah.
Trevenant.
That'd be a good wild
that
for
be cool.
Halloween map.
Cool. Yeah.
No. On the topic of skins, I guess I'll save this for later. Actually.
Okay.
Because we'll talk about what we want to see.
Well,
soon.
I mean, yeah, their skins wasn't on this, which makes me think they already have a lot in the backlog. But we'll talk about skins right after we get through all of this. But next on the list is more ways to interact with Pokemon, such as feeding them and petting them. I think they're referencing Pokemon Sword and Shield's petting mechanic.
It would be like, oh, your Pokemon loves you, so it did a critical hit on the poor lad running up down bottom lane.
Don't think we need it at all. Save that for the RGBs.
RGB.
RPGs.
Hold on, I gotta turn on my RGB now that you mention it. There we go.
Yeah. This
will be on the rest of the stream, courtesy of Freddy.
Yeah, just save it for the RPGs. We don't need it in Pokemon Unite, I don't think. More things to collect, such as different equipment and achievements. I think we've already talked about this. Stickers, best way. Equipment, don't really know what they mean. I mean, yeah, just more customization in general. I'd like to see more clothes, though. I like the clothes they have right now. So honestly, I don't know.
I've seen they're kind of not boring. It's just like repetitive. Because like with me, I don't. I've been in the same outfit for like
Oh yeah,
3 weeks.
I just switched up my outfit, but it costed me like 1,000 tickets. Yeah, which I mean that's a good thing. Come on, just give me good outfits, but just sell them for a high price. I'll pay for it. But yeah, a map exploration mode is another thing they said on there. I thought we already had one. It's basically practice mode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they're saying.
I don't know why they would need that.
I think they're talking about quick matches, maybe that, or they're maybe get your trainer and put him in chibi form and have him run around the map. I don't know.
It's a cross reference to Legends Arceus, where your character's just out there fighting off all the crabs and the monkeys on the
get
field.
Pummeled. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Dreadnought just like stomps you into the ground.
Yeah. And then last on the list was more quick mode maps. I mean,
more maps. Yeah,
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see 2 different rotations. Yeah, but on more quick mode, what kind of new quick mode mechanics would you like to see? Because right now they have 3. 1, you double points after one person scores. 2 is just a standard smaller map. 3 is the only 2 goals. Is there anything else you're kind of thinking
what do you
about?
mean only 2 goals?
In the freezing one, the shiver one, there's only 1 goal on one side, 1 goal on the other.
That's how it is with all of them.
No. The smaller standard one has 3 goals each side.
Okay, then it's like the other quick match.
And then the
I would say the mechanic is the instant scoring on the
Oh,
the
that's
Voltorb.
right. That's right. The Shiver Town, you do got an instant scoring mechanic. You like after you gain enough, not XP, but you have like
You have a little bar,
Yeah,
and when the
bar.
bar's charged, you get free instant scoring no matter how many points you have.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Any other mechanics you think? Because I didn't actually prepare any ideas for this one.
No, not that I can
Maybe
think
like
of.
an insta-death punch, maybe? But that'd be like crazy.
No, I
That
don't know.
or like capture the flag. But that'd be more of like a 10-minute match than a 5-minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see new game modes. Speaking of just new game modes in general, capture the flag, domination, King of the Hill. Kind of what I'd like to
I
see.
think King of the Hill would be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think they could also reuse the King of the Hill map for that PvE mode I was talking about.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so I mean, yeah, King of the Hill would be super cool. Maybe like a free for all where it's like everyone, there's no teams.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. Yeah, no teams, just a 1v1v1v1v1v1v1.
I think I could definitely see like the Hungry Hippos game where it's just like there's only everyone gets 1 goal and you're all running in, running back, running in. Oh, maybe like a point collection mode instead of a point scoring mode. Like
that might work.
You have to run into the map, then run out. But of course, the more points you have, the more you score. But the more vulnerable you are to the other players, stuff like that.
Think like a Mario Kart, like mini game system, like the balloons or the coins or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. But after that, I think that's all of what they've said. I think the survey told us a lot of what they're planning for the future of the game. And I think the future is looking to be bright. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you were wanting to talk about skins?
Oh yeah, no, just as a Crustal main, he's one of the 3 characters I use most frequently. I mean, there's so many design choices with Crustal for like a skin. 'Cause he's got this massive block of like layered stuff. You could do like
I could definitely see
like one of the ones I thought of was like Professor Crustal, where he's like an archaeologist and like
Yeah.
there's fossils in his giant rock shell.
Then it
I
could be
know-
like it could be a cameo too. You could have like the fossil Pokemon fossilized.
Oh yeah, that could.
Oh, that'd be super cool.
You could do like lasagna, lasagna Crustal,
I think a cake would be better, to be honest.
cake,
Yeah.
tofu Crustal.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Honestly.
Lucario, I don't really have many. The Bandit skin looks good, but that's already like a thing. They're just waiting to release it.
Yeah.
I don't know what other skins would work for him. Maybe.
I think so. Right now, not every character has a skin, which I think is crazy. I think they have a skin for every character, just choose not to release it yet. But I kind of want to see more Japanese wear. I'm kind of a simp for Japanese kimono traditional wear. Ninetales has one already. I think Pikachu's getting one. I don't know. See, the only problem is a lot of these skins work for humanoid type characters like Gardevoir and Garchomp, but like not for. I mean, that's I think that
like Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur could be a samurai. I don't know how that would work.
It'd be too difficult.
No, it would be Garchomp and Machamp.
I'm just imagining the Bulbasaur in this kimono. He has like the high top sandals on him, like on all four of his
that'd
legs.
be super cool. What are you talking about? No,
I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool. I'm just saying it'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other sets that I think would be super cool skin wise. But I mean, they're kind of.
I think Zeraora like as a ninja, just because he's so like.
Oh yeah, he hops in and hops out. I mean, Greninja as an actual ninja. Greninja,
yeah.
Like, I mean, they have the sets already. Like, Greninja has the hero skin. I'm pretty sure Zeraora is going to get the hero skin too, or a hero.
That man is a villain. He does not deserve the hero skin.
That'd actually be super cool. Half the characters are heroes, half the characters are villains.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like I could see. I mean, I wonder if the bandit skin is considered.
Are there any Pokemon in like playables in Unite that are common enemy team Pokemon?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I was gonna say if you get like their team merch, get like a
Team Rocket merch.
I'm trying to think. Because I know.
I'm looking right now at the
I don't think any of the playable ones are enemy Pokemon.
There's Lucario, Absol, Gengar, Absol and Gengar mainly.
I don't know what kind of skin you do for Gengar, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah, does Gengar... See, I think Gengar would look cool.
Oh, you want to know what would look cool? Like a top hat and like a cane? Like, you know, the...
yeah.
To the...
I think that'd be a Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime outfit.
Well, like, it'd be cool if they do like a skin for Ninetales, where it's just normal Ninetales, not a Alolan. But, I mean, that would kind of look weird. It's a fire type. Yeah. Maybe it'd be an ultimate kind of skin, where it changes the thing, like how the move looks, because Talonflame has that kind of skin, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of any other characters to.
I think we're missing the obvious. Can you guess what it is? Kind of just the obvious thing. Simple color swap.
Oh, shinies.
Shinies. Like, why haven't they done this yet? Like, again, easy money making method. Like, literally, what they did to prolong the game's life in Gen 1 was let's just swap the color palette, double the quote unquote Pokedex. Like, make these people more rare and valuable.
Those could be one of the achievement things. You do X amount of victories.
Oh, they could be, yeah. And you get it shiny.
You get the shiny.
Yeah. Or, I mean, they could just monetize it. Boom, more money. Like, what the heck are they doing? Like, see, this is the issue.
They should put us in charge of this marketing department. I don't know. Who's in charge up there?
This isn't even a modeling thing. Like, you literally paint bucket tool.
Retexture. Yeah.
yeah. And then boom. Honestly, I don't understand why they haven't done shinies. I think they will. I don't think so, like, right now, but I mean, I'm just worried that I think what they're worried about is there's gonna be so many skins that no one's gonna play as the regular Pokemon, which is like, I think, yeah,
nobody plays as the default skins.
I know no one plays as the default skins in Fortnite or anything. Like, I think that's honestly what they're worried about. I'm trying to think of any other reason why they haven't that and mobile release. But we'll have to wait till mobile.
I have thought of one for Lucario.
Hey, okay.
Chef outfit. He's got like the big hat.
Yeah.
And he's got like the apron on. Because the thing that like sticks out with Lucario for me, like the bandit, he's got that cape. You think his Mega Evolution, he's got like a little like waist cape, the tannish waist cape in his Mega Form. So I think like the flowing side of it. That or like maybe his hero skin would have a cape. He would be one of the hero.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that'd be cool. I mean, I really hope the hero one every Pokemon gets, the traditional Japanese wear every Pokemon gets. Because I don't think did they label it as a set? Like, they call it the hero skin, right? Because I know right now, actually, never mind. Because Charizard, Snorlax, and I think one more Pokemon. No, yeah, just Charizard, Snorlax, oh, maybe Cinderace. In the beta, there was a campfire skin. Yeah, right now I think only Charizard has it out right now. Oh no, Charizard and Talonflame. I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking randomly right now, but I think they would just be cool to have sets. I just don't know why they aren't doing daily item refreshes or 3-day item refreshes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think that's all I can think of for skins, though.
Yeah.
So.
All right, but speaking of new kind of Pokemon cosmetics, new stuff, we have our first ever chat box. That's what I'm calling it. It's basically our question of the week. Basically, you send us anything via Discord, on YouTube, comment down below, and we will answer it on this podcast toward the end of it. So yeah, so our first one. Anything else you want to add about Pokemon Unite? No?
Not that I can think of.
I know. I just want my two hopes: Joltik, Garvantula, and what do you want to call it? Aegislash. Two Pokemon I really want to see.
Fix Zapdos, please.
It doesn't need to be fixed. Two different sides of the coin.
Doesn't need to be fixed, as this guy's on a 4 or 5.
Okay.
Please.
All right. I think that's about it. Go ahead and check out my Pokemon live stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do these every Wednesday. Check out our Discord. It's actually been fairly active since the live stream's been up. And yeah, I should have a video up Saturday about the Pokemon Unite held items, battle items that we've discussed here. And yeah, I am Freddy, aka Crafty Type 1.
Jacobe, aka it's my Hispanic name. If you didn't know, I'm 12.5% Hispanic. Very proud of my heritage.
Yeah, and then also known as who? You just you went on a little rant.
That's it. No.
Okay, we're leaving it there. This has been a Game Mode C, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.